What up? It's your boy Storm back again with another video. And in today's video, we're going to talk about how everyone's timing is different, right? Everyone has their own specific timing based on genetics, based on your mission, based on the point of your life that you're in. Everyone has a different set timing. So I think the reason why it's important to think about this topic in general is because a lot of times we want to try to rush things. A lot of times we might feel like we're behind in accomplishments, behind in comparison to other people who might share a similar age. A lot of times we might feel pressured to rush things. And then other times, we might think we have more time than we actually do. Other times, we might think we have all the time in the world, when in reality, we should be pushing ourselves harder to get towards our goals. So everyone at the end of the day has their own set timing, and it's important to not let someone else's timing affect your own. Not let someone else's rushed energy affect your own, and not let someone else's laissez-faire, relaxed, lazy, nonchalant energy, not letting that affect us either. And to get in touch with, I guess, what your own timing is, I think it just requires time spent alone. It requires time spent reflecting on where you've come from, and time spent reflecting on your future visions and what you're looking to accomplish. Now, we're all here in this reality to create and to experience, and what may be of value to you might not be of value to someone else. But at the end of the day, if you know what your vision is, if you know what you want to accomplish in life, if you know where you've come from, and you know all of the progress that you've made up until this point, then you should have a good general idea of what your personal timing is. And once you have that idea, you have to really sit within that timing and really let things play out the way they're meant to play out, right? The story is written, or so they say. So if you were reading a book and you knew that the ending of the book was already written, which it is because you're reading a book, then would you have to rush to get to the ending? Not necessarily. Now, I guess I say all of this to say you're exactly where you need to be at this moment. If you're watching this video, you're not behind, and you also should keep in mind that your time is finite. So you're not behind, but at the same time, you don't have time to waste. Because within this particular body, within this particular lifetime, you do have a finite amount of time. And that's not to say that you can extend that time. And, that just comes down to just being the healthiest version of yourself possible. But things get interesting once you start to manipulate time in that way. For instance, if you're living an unhealthy lifestyle right now, you might feel an internal rush to get things done because spiritually you understand that you're not going to live past, let's say, 70. However, if you decided tomorrow to make your health your number one priority in life, and all of your actions followed that decision, then you'd become healthy in the now, which would then maybe lead you to a lifespan of 90 based on what you're doing now. So from that perspective, you're adding another 20 years of time, which in turn is going to make your spirit a little less rushed, a little less hurried, because it knows, okay, cool, I have a lot more time than I originally had, so I can relax a little bit while still continuing to do the things I know I need to do. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for this video. Just keep in mind that everyone's timing is different. Some people around you might be rushing because they don't have the time that you have. Some people around you might be seemingly lazy or seemingly nonchalant because they have more time than you have, or they have more time than, or let's just say they have a better relationship with their time than you might have in the moment. So always pay attention to your own time. You can manipulate time, you can extend it, you can draw it out, and you can make it shorter. The same way how when you're doing something fun, time seems to fly, but when you're doing something that is excruciating, something that you don't want to do, the minutes seem to take hours to tick by. So everyone's got their own timing, and so do you. Until next time, peace.